It's Friday, November 10th. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-Minute Fix. Welcome to the 5-Minute Fix, where we take stories about pretty much anything from pretty much anywhere and try to give it to you in 5 minutes or less. Today, we got that natty light today, baby. It's looking fresh. We got our second edition of Florida Man Friday, and today, I think everybody's gonna appreciate this one. Which Florida man best embodies the state spirit? A new contest will decide. That's right, we're talking about the Florida Man Games that are set to go off in St. Augustine, Florida in 2024. The Florida Man Games, inspired by the meme, will feature an evading arrest obstacle course and beer belly sumo. By Daniel Wu at the Washington Post, Pete Melfi knows the legend of the Florida Man, the individual at the center of bizarre, profane, or unbelievable headlines that always seem to involve a miscreant from the Sunshine State. Melfi, who runs a news podcast in St. Augustine, has spent years reporting and reading about them. The Florida Man meme emerged in the 2010s after social media made it easy to surface and share wacky headlines that all began with the introduction of an unnamed Floridian protagonist. With the laughs, debate followed. Critics argued that the meme sometimes made light of serious crimes, or individuals with mental health issues. Were the antics of the Florida Man worth celebrating? Amid the meme's decline, Melfi thinks there's a modern way to embrace the character of the Florida Man in a way that his fellow Floridians will enjoy, legally. Quote, "I just thought, how do we give people a chance to live this Florida Man lifestyle without going to jail?" End quote. Melfi told the Washington Post. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody wanting to live the Florida Man lifestyle, by the way, just saying. Melfi's answer is an event he has dubbed the Florida Man Games, an athletic competition in which contestants from across the state will compete in a bizarre array of challenges inspired by Florida Man stereotypes, from beer belly Florida sumo to a weaponized pool noodle mud duel. Melfi said the event, which is scheduled for February in St. Augustine, has been well received since it was announced in September. Based on ticket sales, he is expecting 5,000 to 10,000 people to attend. Yo, them Floridians come out, bro. 5 to 10K for the Florida Man Games? Let's go. I wonder how much these tickets were. I want a full day of just belly laughs, like we laugh at these stories, Melfi said. The phrase Florida Man first peaked in 2012, according to Google Trends data, and gained even more popularity with the rise of the @FloridaMan Twitter account, which promised real-life stories of the world's worst superhero. Search for a Florida Man headline dated on your birthday, as the once viral Florida Man birthday challenge proposed, and you'd find a range of stories from the strange to the profane, from Florida Man through salsa jar at car in fit of rage, to Florida Man in Spider-Man mask steals bottles from liquor store. Over the years, news outlets phased out or torn down their Florida Man headlines as critics pointed out the subjects of these stories were often struggling with drug addiction or mental illness. Freddie Campion, who created the @FloridaMan Twitter handle, retired the account in 2019 out of concern that he was essentially making fun of people on the worst day of their lives. He told the Washington Post magazine last year. Melfi is aware of the concerns. He said he doesn't intend for the Florida Man Games to celebrate crime or lawbreaking, but rather the zany nature of the stories that makes the Sunshine State special. Events in the Florida Man Games will include the evading arrest obstacle course, where contestants will race through a course of Floridian backyards and chain link fences chased by real law enforcement officers from the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, Melfi said. The Category 5 cash grab will place contestants in a wind tunnel and challenge them to gather swirling wads of cash in a mock hurricane. This is actually very creative. The fact they're going to have real law enforcement chase people. I love it. I love it. Organizers plan to select 16 teams of 5 contestants, each from across Florida, to compete in the marquee events for an alligator trophy and a $1,000 cash prize, Melfi said. Spectators will be able to participate in their fairground activities, including a competition for the best mullet and selfie opportunities with alligators. Oh my goodness. So there's a little bit more of that article. I'll leave the link down below. It's not from MSN, so hopefully YouTube won't flag it for spam, because every time I post an article from just a basic MSN page, it thinks it's spam. But anyways, we're gonna look at a video right now, a video of a local news program talking about the first ever Florida Man Games.
All right, inspired by all the bizarre headlines out of Florida comes, this is perfect, the Florida Man Games, yeah. Lockout February 24th, 2024, if you're interested in this Sunshine State spectacle. So they'll have an obstacle course where you can try to evade arrest by a real police officer, okay? Something called a catalytic converter, 2 bikes, and a handful of copper pipes, a race against
Oh my God.
It's fascinating. And they've also got beer belly sumo wrestling and what they describe as a Category 5 cash grab. Sandy, I can only imagine they blow the wind around and you try to get money. I don't know. The refs are a couple of former American gladiators. This competition has been built as a place where the bizarre meets brawn and sanity is optional. They should have my picture on there almost.
Wow.
Right?
So, yeah, there you go. I'll also leave the link for the Florida Man Games website down below. What do you guys think about this? Are you guys excited to see clips and stuff from the Florida Man Games? I got to put this on my calendar so I remember to look this up afterwards because I feel like this is going to be hilarious. It'll be great to see. So, if you are in the Florida area, the St. Augustine, Florida area, make sure you go check this out February 24th, 2024. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-Minute Fix.